This prison has 2,000 guards, yet it only holds one prisoner. That prisoner is none other than the infamous thief, Lupin. He had been on the run for 20 years, with police forces around the world relentlessly pursuing him, but they finally caught him. However, in an unexpected twist, Lupin dug a tunnel and escaped through the sewer system on his first day in prison. The police quickly set up a blockade at the sewer's exit, successfully capturing him. To their surprise, Lupin mocked them, saying that escaping from the prison had been too easy. Furious, the police locked him in a solitary cell surrounded by 1-meter-thick iron walls, with no blind spots in the surveillance system. They were certain that with these measures, Lupin wouldn't be able to escape again. But then, something unexpected happened. Lupin disguised himself as a priest who prays for criminals, and easily made his way out again. Just as Lupin was about to escape, the sheriff suddenly appeared in front of him and revealed his true identity. To the sheriff's shock, Lupin, once again, mocked the police. Unable to tolerate Lupin's insolence any longer, the police shackled him with heavy chains and locked him away on a small island in the Pacific, guarded by highly vigilant officers. Each day, the officers would bring him fine meals, but Lupin refused to eat. One day, the officer brought him food as usual, but the next moment, Lupin suddenly collapsed onto the floor. The officer rushed to open the door, determined to save him, as Lupin was the greatest adversary he had ever pursued, and he couldn't let him die so easily. Just as the officer reached for the door, he had a sudden realization it was probably part of Lupin's plan. He turned around and walked away. A month later, when the officer arrived to deliver food, he found Lupin still lying in the same position. The officer believed that Lupin had finally died inside, so he opened the prison door to check on him. The moment he stepped inside, Lupin's body suddenly straightened, turning into a flat image. It turned out that this whole thing had been Lupin's master plan. He used food as paint and his own hair as a brush. Every night, when the officer slept, Lupin would create an image of his body on the floor. The only way for the prison door to open was if the officer thought he was dead. In the end, Lupin successfully escaped and even locked the officer in the prison cell.